Hi Robert, this is Emmett from Georgetown Kia, and as promised, here is a short video in regards to the Optima SX Turbo that we had discussed yesterday in the showroom. As you can see, this is the red. Yesterday you had a chance to take a look at the black. This car is a very premium car. I think it will be a very smooth transition from what you're currently driving to this, if you and the family decide to go that way. I know we're still taking a look at the Sorento as well, and you will see that Sorento featured on part 2 of my video. But for now, I would like to go over the Optima that you see in front of you. Just to start off, the car is beautifully designed. I've mentioned this in other videos and I'll say it in this. This car is essentially the crown jewel of the Kia lineup. It's the car that I love the most. It's the car that I would see myself driving. It's designed by a gentleman named Peter Schreier. That name is very famous in the design world when it comes to cars. He is the one who actually gave Kia this signature tiger mouth grille, which you do see in a lot of our vehicles. Just starting off right off the bat, the LED daytime running lights give it a very European feel. The headlights wrap around the car very nicely. This car has beautiful lines, as you can see as I'm walking around the car. As I come across the passenger side, the lines in the car are accented by the beautiful rims that you do see in front of you. The turbo badging. Speaking of LED lights, I also have them in my powered rear view mirrors, which fold when the car is locked or when you park it. This car has keyless entry. We have smart key design that allows the operator of the vehicle to just approach the car and step in. Just like in the front, the rear lights look beautiful. They almost seem to float with this indent that we have in the back of the trunk here. The dual exhaust give it a very aggressive look and feel. Now the car is a turbo, as I mentioned. We're coming close to 300 horsepower with this car. Another great feature is the panoramic sunroof, which is amazing for city driving. Even when you're out in the country and the stars are out, it gives it a great feel. Now moving to the inside of the car. The first thing that I would like to talk about is the beautiful big navigation screen. Underneath it you have all of the buttons that you need for your entertainment, for your trip needs when you are going on unfamiliar territory. You probably noticed over to my left the engine start stop button. This car, like I mentioned, is keyless entry, keyless start. All you got to do is put your foot on the brake, on those beautiful brake pads, and then we start her up. For your driving pleasure, either you can keep the car in automatic, you can have it in Sportronic mode, and if you want to be a little bit more control, I do have paddle shift design for you, which is great, gives it a great sporty feel. Other key features on the inside of this car are cooled passenger and driver seats. The rear seats are heated as well. As you can see, as you saw yesterday when you sat in the back of the car, there's a lot of room back there, which is going to be great for your son, who here is growing quite a bit. The other thing is that you have everything power. You have your power seats, you have your power mirrors for tight parking spaces, you know, when you're in the garage, when you're in the mall. The front 2 windows are also auto, one touch. You have all your cruise and your entertainment buttons on your steering wheel. This car also features voice commands. So I can go ahead and I can hit that.
Please say a command after the beep.
And then the car will listen for my command.
Soon. Please try again after the beep.
Now, also with the front dash, everything is laid out really nicely. You have all the information that you need, your typical RPM, your speedometer, but in the middle, you have this beautiful LCD screen that's going to give you your range, your average. You can change all the different information that's going to be on display for you here. And next I'll be shooting you the video on the Sorento And I hope to see you guys as a family over the weekend so we can narrow it down and choose a car for ourselves.